What's up, y'all? Hey, good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I was just hopping on while I was in the middle of working. I said, let me hop on and connect with my people who are always supporting me, doing the most out here, being healthy. I love y'all. Um, if it's anybody on here that doesn't know me, my name is Fanny. I am the founder of Create Your World, and it's a health and wellness organization that focuses on all things health, wellness, mind, body, and soul. And so, what does that mean? Like, we exercise women. My focus is women, 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 women. Let me just put that out there. I'm not. I don't train men. Um, So I've been in the field for quite a while, a couple of years, over 10 years actually. I need to find out how many, excuse me, I'm moving around. I'm actually setting up because I'm about to get ready and cut up some fruit. Yeah, fruit, making these detox waters, these juices, and I'm about to do some powders and a bunch of stuff. But anyway, let me see. I just want to introduce myself. First, wait, I gotta tell you about my shirt first of all. There's this guy, his name is Clifton Pinkett, I think that's his last name. But anyway, he owns Swanky Apparel, and it's all things positive, having fun while doing it. And I'm rocking his hoodie, pretty dope hoodie. I like it. I feel like I'm, flexing. I'm on one end. And so I do feel positive. I feel good. It got a nice feel, great quality. So shout out to him if you're looking for this dope hoodie. It comes in a lot of colors, and he has a lot of other styles too. But you can go to Swanky, that's SWANQEE.com, and grab you one. But anyhow, I wanted to introduce myself to you. So my name is Fanny, and I am a trainer. I'm a coach for health, for weight loss, for wellness, for mindset, for all those things. I used to be really overweight and unhealthy in my life, and when I it took me a long time to get it together. And when I finally, I did all the fad diets and different things, tried all the ways that weren't, not from the earth, eating from the earth, and really disciplining myself and changing my mind about how I looked at food, how I looked at myself. My self-esteem was really low, and it was so many things that attributed to me being unhealthy overall. And when I was ready, when I finally got down to do the work, the real hard work, and that was the work with, starting right here. Anybody can exercise, anybody can do 25 jumping jacks, you can do your push-ups, you can do your thing, but can you really, really change how you think about yourself? I have my hair tied up too, just so my hair is not floating around as I'm preparing the stuff. But anyhow, can you really change your mind? That's what the real work is. Can you change your mind about how you're looking at yourself, how you're looking at food? It's a lot of work there. It's a lot of work to be done. And I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that's what the real work was. And so, yeah, I've done. I can tell you how to lose some weight real quick. I'm a master at that. Anybody can do something for a short amount of time, but can you really do the long haul? Can you really put it in for the long haul? So what I found was, I would go to different trainers and coaches and stuff like that. And, I can look back at conversations I would have in my head about them or about, whatever. It wasn't them, it was me the whole time, because I'm feeling like, I didn't connect with the right person, and they were mean to me, and they, just constantly blaming people when it really wasn't them, it was me the whole time. That needed to change my mindset. I needed to change how I felt about myself as it relates to health and wellness. And can't nobody do that for you except for you, So that's what the real work is. You have to be ready. You have to tell yourself, this is my last day. This is the last day that I'm going to sit up here and be thinking that this is something that's supposed to be handed to me overnight. You got to put in the work. It was a lonely road, very lonely road. I was tired. I wanted to give up all the time, and I gave up lots of times. but I wanted it so bad. You know, I really wanted it. I was so tired of being tired. I was tired of being so hard and down on myself. I really wanted to know what it felt like to feel good and to not like be huffing and puffing going upstairs, you know, different things like that. So I had to go in. I had to go hard in the paint. Waking up early, waking up in the morning before work, because a lot of mothers, a lot of women rather, we are out here, we're working, we got jobs, we're running businesses and stuff like that. So you got to wake up in the morning. You know, if that's where the time is, if that's where you can get your workout in, if that's what you really want, it's just like that job. It's just like that you know, your credit you had to fix. It's just like any goal that you had to achieve. You got to make it a priority. Oh, check it out. I'm about to do something, y'all. So I haven't worked with lime with the drinks, with the CYW infused waters. I'm about to play with these limes in some of the drinks. So be on the lookout for another drink. I don't have the pineapple mango on the website yet. Duh. I don't ask me why. I actually forgot to do it because I forgot. I don't even have nothing else to say about it, but I'm gonna have it updated today with the pineapple mango. And I'm about to start playing with this lime because lime is absolutely delicious and it's full of vitamin C. Vitamin C is really good for keeping viruses up off of you, boosting your immunity, you know, and it tastes so good. So I'm gonna play with this lime and see what I can create, what new drink, because we're actually up to 10 flavors, and with this lime we about to go up to 11. So but, you know, for anybody that's out there that's struggling with their weight or just being healthy in general, just know that all good things, you do have to work for them. If it's handed to you real easy, more than likely it's gonna bounce right back and you're gonna revert right back to the person that you used to be. What you say, Tiffany? You say yes, can't wait to try the pineapple mango. Oh baby, it's so fat. Oh baby, fire. But what I'm about to do with this lime, okay, y'all tell me what kind of fruit y'all want to see me do with this lime. Put some stuff in the comments for me. He right here, Deanna, Freedom. Deanna wanna know where you at. Come here. Here he is. You know Freedom ain't far. There go Deanna right there. You know, he over here drawing. Freedom got to be on the lookout for some stuff from Freedom. Yes, you go back if you want to. You can stay right here, whichever way you want to do. But so, y'all, what kind of, you want strawberry lime? Ooh, just Cynthia. That's how you feel? No, don't call me right now, Deanna, because I'm live right now. Pineapple lime. Ooh. Oh, yeah, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I'm thinking about mango lime. What about some mango lime? I'm going to play with all of it, for real. But now, ladies, on the real, you just got to get out there because, like, straight up, I thought that I wasn't going to drop that weight. And now I'm just at a point of maintenance. So you really got to change your mind about how you feel about yourself. You know, are there things in your life that's holding you back from working out? You know, because if you're eating like crap, more than likely you're not going to have the energy to get up in the morning, because people be tripping. Sometimes people trip on me. They're like, you get up at 4 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, because I got to go to work. I got children I got to see after. I got stuff that I got to do for myself. I got goals, stuff that have to be done. I got people that I have to take care of, you know. I was blessed with a gift, and I got to execute it. That's it, and that's all. I had to go through that journey, and I had to go by myself. I'm cutting up some ginger right here, y'all. So get you some ginger out the store. Ginger, this right here, this is the mucus buster, baby. This ginger root, you'll find it over there in the produce section. It's like next to the lettuce, next to the radishes, next to the cucumbers, stuff like that. Ginger. This will break up all that congestion. Yeah, it's strong, but I'm gonna tell you like this: if you can drink alcohol, you better not be talking about this. This ain't nothing. Actually, you eat you a piece every day. You know, you can blend it up. You see I'm peeling that skin off of that, just a thin layer of the skin off, just like that. Just hit you. Or you can also use a spoon, and you can scrape it off like that with a spoon. But I like to use my knife, because for some reason, because my son, when he's helping me prep, he likes to use a spoon. But for me, when I use the spoon, I end up hitting my knuckles some kind of way, and I don't like that. don't like getting cut. I got all kind of nicks on me from being in the kitchen. I'm like, have I been at war with the food? Like, what's up? But no, these hands I got blessed with going through the journey. Because I used to know how to eat like this, y'all. I promise. I didn't learn about ginger and stuff, none of this stuff, until later on in life when I was really ready to buckle down and do it the right way. Because I kept doing it the quick way and kept gaining the weight back. I'm like, this is bull. So I had to change. I had to make it into a lifestyle. And now I really openly embrace it. It's what I look for. It's what makes me better. It makes me a better mother. It makes me a better friend. It makes me better just my whole life because I feel better. I'm a firm believer that we can achieve world peace through healthy eating and exercise, because when we feel better, we do better, and we treat the world around us better. So I encourage you to go grab you some ginger, bust up that mucus in your body. It takes the body out of that acid level. We got like a lot of crap sitting up in there. You put the ginger in there, it start busting. Now that don't mean go get you some Doritos and eating burgers all day long and then be like, but Fanny said go get some ginger and it's gonna break it up. You got to do your part too. You want to put your body in like a mostly alkaline state, and these are like alkaline foods. You find it in lemon, lime, you find it in pineapple, you find it in grapes. Grapes. This stuff, this right here, this is nature's candy right here. This is what we supposed to be on right here. Picking this is your real Starburst. Get you some grapes. Ginger is Ginger. Pumpkin, Ginger. Yes. Look at you peeling the ginger. I swear I keep the skin. Yeah, you can, Candace. You can keep the skin on. I do it for the juices. I take the skin off for the juices. But like when I'm making my smoothies, I throw the whole of the joke in there also, because I wash it. Of course I wash it. But what was I gonna say? There's a lot of vitamins and nutrients inside of the skin. Like if you eat the skin of the potato, like the red potato or the white potato, it's a lot of nutrients inside the skin. Some people can't eat it. I can eat the whole potato without a problem. It's fat to me. And especially, I think basically it came down to knowing how much nutrition is inside the skin. Now granted, I'm not eating the skin of a pineapple. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not eating the skin of a pineapple. You got to draw the line somewhere. But right here, these grapes, full of fiber. What does fiber do? Fiber cleans up the digestive tract. It's like a power wash for your belly. Like you got all this gook down, and that's where a lot of the disease come in, y'all. A lot of disease, the illnesses that we deal with today, they come from the food that we're eating. It comes from the clogging of the arteries. The blood can't run through like it needs to, and you got the backup in the system happening. And then the arteries getting all clogged and everything. You got all the plaque and debris sitting in your arteries, and the blood can't get through like it needs to. You got a whole artery right there. And then every time you keep on putting crap in there, it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Your food got to go through. It got to go through the blood. And then instead of getting tighter, what you think going to happen eventually? It's going to be so narrow that it can't nothing really get through. You done backed it up. Now you're dealing with disease, the onset of disease. You got the cancers and the diabetes and the hypertension and all that stuff setting up. So you got to do your part, honey. You got to do your part. And I know people be like, but I got to have this. I can't live without that. Well, what you going to do? I don't know no better way to tell you. You got to change. You got to switch it out. You can have that stuff in moderation, but you can't be eating it every day. Like, come on, y'all. It's 2022. If we ain't out here being healthy, what we really doing? We say we love our family. We say we be, putting on for the city, putting on for ourselves, doing the most. Like, can we take care of our diet, though? Can that be the topic of conversation? Can that be what's cracking? What's up? So I do this work. I train and I coach because my fitness program is called the CYW 30-Day Shred. You can go to my website and check it out, createyourworld.org. My fitness program is called the CYW 30-Day Shred, and it stands for Create Your World. 30 days shredding. Like, we not just shredding weight, y'all. We shredding those old mindsets that kept us boggled down, thinking that we can't be healthy, thinking that it's just so hard. Like anything, it's going to be some growth there. That's not pain, that's growth. You got to fight to get to the person that you really aspire to be. You want to be her, you got to turn up for her. You got to represent her. The same way you want people clapping for you, clap for yourself. It's a two-way street, baby. You can't be expecting the world to clap for you and you not showing up for yourself. And everything that I'm saying to you is the stuff that I had to learn on my journey. Like, straight up. I'm not trying to like be hard on you or come down on you. I had to go through the channels. I would have never thought that this was what I was gonna be when I grew up. Like, for real. I wanted to be a lawyer when I was coming up. But I didn't have, when I found out how long you had to go to school to be an attorney, I'm like, hell no, I ain't doing I don't want to do that. I don't want to go to school that long. So that went out the window. And then I wanted to go to school for social work. Did great in the program, was doing great. But I realized I'm so much of an empath, as they call it. Y'all, was crying up in the, I was doing the case studies crying. I turning in my homework depressed. I'm like, no, can't do that. Because I know I'm going to take that work home with me. And I'm going to be then adopted every child that come my way and tow my own life up trying to save the world. So, and all that time, I was still very unhealthy, too, when I was, switching majors and changing lanes. So I ended up, but before that, I went to school for my degree is in computer networking. And I did that because that's what my parents wanted me to do. They like, that's where all the money at. So I did that and spent some time now. Like, all them flyers and different things that y'all see, everything, a lot of that, the 95% of that is stuff that I produced on my own because of my field in the tech field. So I know how to navigate a little bit. But my message to you is accept your own and be yourself. If you don't do nothing in the world, accept your own and be yourself. And I learned that from some really great teachers that taught me who I was. They taught me that everything is in the mind. Everything starts in the mind. The person that you aspire to be, it starts in the mind. Your queendom, your kingdom living is right here in the mind. Heaven and hell is a place. It's in your mind. Where you sit yourself in heaven at once. That's where my business name came from, Create Your World, from really great teachers that helped me, set the foundation to where we are right now with this program. And so in my program, I give you coaching, I give you meal plans, I give you exercise, but more than anything, I'm teaching you how to change your mindset about healthy eating and exercise as it pertains to your life and what it can do. It not only just helps you, it's not about just losing weight, it's not just about looking good in the dress, it's about body confidence, it's about mind confidence, it's about teaching the people around you the same thing that you've learned. You can want this for yourself, but you also want it for your family. You drop the 20 pounds, but are you giving your children the time that they deserve? You drop the 20 pounds, but are you being the woman, the wife, the girlfriend, whatever that you want to be to, the people that you say you love and care about? So it's a whole thing. You got to change. You got to change when you really want to lose weight and keep it off. And so some of you know that I used to be almost 300 pounds, and that was some of the hardest stuff I ever did in my life. I had hair loss. I had migraine headaches. I dealt with irritable bowel syndrome. They told me I was on the verge of developing ulcers, and all of that was from my toxic lifestyle, the way that I was eating, heavy alcohol drinking, after work every day, having me some beer and some vodka, and then the belly all big. Y'all, I can show y'all some pictures that'll blow your mind. You like, that ain't never you, Fanny. Yes. But I feel better than I ever have before in my life, and that's because I started changing the way I eat. I started putting mostly fruits and vegetables in my diet. I started exercising regularly, those things, and it made me not need so much sleep. It increased my focus. It increased my patience, my understanding, my ability to be nurturing. Like, it improved everything around me when I started eating better. It made me be able to knock out goals. It increased my focus. It increased my knowledge. And so then I want to just constantly share it with people everywhere I go. Every time I talk, I got people that talk to me on a regular about their bowel movements. And I'm excited. I want to hear about your boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hear, you should be going to the bathroom after every meal. Like, where do you think that food is going? Where do you think it's setting up? And it's sitting inside of your system. It's sitting there. You definitely need to talk to me. Kanisha, inbox me. Let's talk. Like, straight up, I want to help you. I really do. Because my journey was long and it was lonely. And I do have a system that works. I learned a little blueprint. It's a version. It's not the only version. There's a lot of amazing coaches out here. A lot of them. But there are also some that are out here that got people out here straight up bogus, and they out here just doing it for the money. And that's fine if they want to do. That's their prerogative. Because if this was all about the money for me, I would have been a billionaire. Because I know how to tell you how to get that weight off like that. But I'm not gonna. I'm not a scammer. I don't do that. I don't move like that. And I'm gonna just say shame on the people that did that did that. I know if that's their route, that's the way they want to do. But I feel like I had to go through that journey, and I had to do it alone because God wanted me to see how to properly do it. He wanted me to understand it on every level so I can be on right now at this very moment. So everything that happened led me up to here. I would have never thought that this would have been my job, talking about some grapes. And I love every moment of it. So whatever coach you choose, make sure you choose somebody that's in it. They're in it because they love it. They're in it because they want you to do, that thing that they always aspire to do, and that's be healthy. And they want the same thing for you that they want for themselves. So I know I'm over here doing my thing, but y'all see my inbox. You see my website, createyourworld.org. I got powders, y'all. Oh my God, one more thing before I get off of here. So the story behind the powders, I remember when people used to try to recruit me to like sell their supplement powders, and in my mind, I just always wanted to do powders. I did. I always wanted to make supplement powders, greens, detox powders, protein powders, all that stuff. But when I was on my journey and I'm learning, I'm like, look at all these chemicals in this stuff, and the stuff some of it. I'm not calling no names. I don't do that. I do not do that. You'll never see me do that. But it was some products that they had chemicals in there that I didn't agree with. You look up that stuff, y'all. Words on there that you don't understand, you got a whole library in your hand. Versus when I was coming up, you had to go to the library, and you in the Dewey Decimal System, you had to go through the whole. Ain't no reason for us not to know what we're eating. And we got a whole computer in our hand. I came up before they was even computers. You know what I'm saying? So flip that phone on, go to Google. Flip that package over, find out what is that ingredient that that's not familiar to you. Look it up. You got something like maltodextrin that's in a lot of processed foods, and it's used as a filler for multiple reasons. But maltodextrin is known to create bloat, make you hold on to belly fat, and not just that, cortisol does the same thing. So when you're stressed out, you produce a chemical called cortisol, and it'll make you hold on to belly fat. But it's so much information out there, y'all. And if you really want to get healthy 360, the whole thing, you got to start putting in that work. I can coach you and help you get there, because the goal is for you to be able to do this on your own. The goal is for you to be able to learn it, embrace it, and then you telling it to your friends and family. When y'all sit down at the table, we need to be talking about some food. We need to be talking about, Mom, I want you to make you some ginger tea. I want you to put you some lemon in there. I want you to put some lime in there and throw you a pineapple in there. Get that congestion broken up. It's ways to do this, y'all. We ain't gotta always go to the drugstore. To each his own. Medicine does have its place in the world, but I like to try it out this way first. So see if this way works for you. If I can coach you, I will. If we're compatible, let's get together. You see my information. You can go to createyourworld.org, or you can hit me in my inbox, and I'm going to get back to my work. And happy Sunday to y'all.